Well, the Sport Pesa Premier League and a weekend of double action at the Kenyatta Stadium in Machakos. First on the bill, the very youthful Kariobangi Sharks side taking on the very experienced Posta Rangers side. And Mr. John Kamau put in his best experience onto the game and started to dominate it early with Nairuka trying to bring in the crosses. The first volley did not work out for them, coming from Calvin Odongo. He just didn't set himself up well, but he seemed to have been in a perfect position, put the power on the ball as well. The calculation set the ball over the bar. And this got Coach Buluya worried about what is going to happen to their team, even as the corners came and another chance appeared. Well, this time around, Mr. Nganga wanted it the easy way. He got a yellow card for handing the ball in the box. And even though his captain, Jackie Zatudo, would talk on his behalf, Mr. Nganga was carded for trying to get a necessary advantage in there. Although they appealed for that handball on Kapaito, that was not given, and they continued to play. There is a lot of talk about the handball rule in football and whether or not that should have been given. Mr. Kamau complaining that that was too much in terms of denials for his side. The header that could have got into the net again came from Nganga on the left side, bouncing the ball on the ground, having beaten all the defenders and having beaten the goalkeeper as well. Mr. Buire didn't get his hands onto that ball, but neither did the defenders. But neither did Nganga get the goal. That was the story of that game, especially in the first half. Mr. Odete was a man who was tottering on the brink of being given a card as well. But this shot by Nairuka, he was in a good position, very well set, but then he didn't take it with all the power that required. Patila Omoto then decides to test the goalkeeper here as he sends a Marse onto the other side with a curve that was destined for goal. And Marse does the best thing in touching that ball away from the goal area. Then it was time for Mr. Buluya then to make changes. Brought in Harrison Boyer as well. The shot still coming from Patila Omoto, but the target was very elusive. The coach later on intimated that his players lost concentration, and maybe that is why they were even shooting so far away from the target. For Patila Omoto, he thought he would have put that into the net. For the coach himself, yes, he was frustrated, although he took the responsibility and said it all starts and ends with him and he should do something better. This would have been one that was being headed towards goal by Jerry Santo. Yes, he's still in the Premier League, but he didn't get a connection onto that. For the Rangers side, it rolled onto the other side. He claimed there was a touch on him, claimed there was a foul, nothing doing. At the final whistle, this game did not yield any John goals. Kamau is here, especially for the Rangers side. Ended at Coach, this game, would you say it worked in your favor, or would you say it didn't work in your favor?
No, yeah, I can't say that the game didn't work in my favor, because as usual, we've been playing well. We've been creating chances, like second half. I had the junk part of the game. But again, 100% opportunity, but we are not converting. So I think that's an area heading to the mid-season. We need to address that. But so far, I'm happy with the game.
Well, like you're saying, missed chances. Calvin doesn't connect when he was supposed to connect. You had the bulk of the chances, we have to say.
Yeah, this is like the seventh game that we are creating more than 5 chances. But again, we are not converting those chances. But the most important thing, bearing in mind that I took the team, the preseason was over. And I think I need to make my own sign-in. So I think when the team creates chances, then it means as a trainer, you got to give a pat on your back. Because, I mean, the most important thing is that you see your team creating chances. So it means job is halfway done. So it's an issue of just addressing the issue, which is, I think, it's a Kenyan issue altogether.
So you're saying you created the chances, but you still would like to change this team?
The team is very far from what I would like to see in the field of play. Very far.
All right, Coach, good luck then. We're going towards the mid-season, so we hope that there'll be changes on that side. And winning changes, we must say, because that's what he's talking. I don't know what Coach Muluya will say about the team as well today. A draw here and no goals, but do you think that this is the way you arrange this game to be played, or did you miss the services of some people?
Leave alone the services. I think the players in the field today, too slow to me. It happened that the game didn't flow as we had expected. It was a slow game. Basically, I just need to go and see what I need to address. But it was a slow game, according to me.
Is fatigue catching up?
I may say, of course, if you look at the time, the match is too condensed. It may be part of the reason. But at least this week we had some time to prepare. So we only need to see where we went wrong. Some of my players today didn't click. But again, it goes back to the trainer. He's the one who goes with the tactics and everything. So it goes back to me. So it's not about them. It's about me now next time.
It's about you, so then let's ask you. Do you think that Harrison Mwendwa could have done something better if he came in earlier?
I think what he did with the time he got was enough because you could see that he's not fully fit, and we know what he can do when he's fully fit.
So is this team going to be the same team that is taking on the next game, or are you going to tweak it again?
I think it won't change a lot because Sydney just came from injury. Harrison still not fully yet recovered. You have seen Patila struggled a bit. Of course, we are going to miss 5 yellow cards now. I think what it means for us is whoever is going to get a chance actually just need to step up.
Thank you very much, Coach, and good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.